Yogi Clan, what up, y'all? Welcome back. I am riding home from work, and I thought I'd just do a general motovlog talking about what's up in February in North Carolina and what's going on. So I thank you for joining me on this little rant. Let's see, it is February, what is it? February what? Oh, yeah. February 17th. Monday, February 17th. And it is 64 degrees out this Monday, February 17th. What is up with that? I guess is what I want to know. Matter of fact, not only that, but what has been up with this whole winter? Man, I think we may have had 2 or 3 days all winter where it was cold. I can't remember a day really where it wasn't below like 50 degrees all winter long. Most of the time it's been like in the 60s or the 70s during the day, and I don't know. Yeah, there've been a couple nights where it's gotten frosty out, but a dozen or less this whole winter. This is the warmest winter. It's felt like spring all winter. I mean, end of January, the cherry trees, I see the cherry trees are blossoming. Are there any trees right now blossoming? I don't see any in this area. Yeah, there's one right over there. The pink blossoms on that tree. I think it's a cherry tree. I don't know. River birch, or I don't know what it is. I'm not a tree guy. I'm a bike guy. But anyways, here it is, middle of February. Some trees have already blossomed. Flowers in January were popping up. Bulbs were popping up in the garden in January. Trees blooming in January. It's like Easter's a week or two away, But in reality, it's over a month away. This has just been a crazy warm winter. Global warming? I don't know. I can't explain it. It's been a wet winter too. My front yard is just absolutely saturated. And that's the other thing, is even if we did get some snow right now, the ground around here has never frozen. This winter has yet to freeze. And it is soaking wet and saturated. So, I mean, if we were to get a cold spell right now, the ground would probably freeze pretty quick with how moist it is and how much moisture is in there. But it hasn't done that, which makes me really worried about fire ants this summer. Because none of the bugs that are hibernating in the ground, in the leaves, or on ground level have frozen and died. There were mosquitoes. My wife got bit by a mosquito the other day. And there was a mosquito in our kitchen in freaking February. So we got that going on, summer and winter, or spring all winter long. And then you got this crazy coronavirus thing happening over in China. And apparently it's spreading outside of China. I guess I heard last week they had some kind of case in Texas, Is it going to make its way to America? I was watching another YouTuber who was talking about the number of hospital beds. What was the statistic he used in intensive care hospital beds or quarantine hospital beds? He said something about there being 70,000 beds. I don't remember statistics, so I don't want to mess it up. But basically it was, there's enough beds to handle 1 or 2% of the population of the United States. What if this, virus comes over here and takes a foothold? How is the medical community going to be able to handle it? Are we prepared to handle such calamity? I guess is the best way to describe it. So, I don't know, do we have anything to worry about when it comes to the coronavirus? Now, I will say this. One of my most favorite verses in the Bible is Matthew 6:34. Matter of fact, it's tattooed on my arm. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for today has enough trouble of its own. So my answer to the coronavirus is, I put my faith in the medical field and the R&D fields that they're doing everything they can to find out how to treat it and potentially how to prevent it. Now, I'm not the type of person that, I don't really do the vaccine thing. Our family doesn't do the vaccine thing. So if they were to come out with some corona vaccine, we probably wouldn't do it. Because we just don't like pumping our bodies for chemicals for things that we don't necessarily need. But, you know, what kind of treatments will they have for it? So I'm not really worried about the coronavirus. If it comes, it comes. If I get it, I get it. You know, if that's the way that the Lord decides to bring me home, then hey, that's the way the Lord decides to bring me home. If not, I'll still be here and I'll keep making videos and keep doing my thing. But man, yeah, I remember when years ago the swine flu was a big thing. Everyone was freaking out about that, then it just kind of disappeared. Then everyone's tripping out over, what was a bacteria that was like, what's that called? Oh, I can't remember the name. Ebola. The Ebola virus. Everybody was freaked out about that. Then they quarantined everybody and it pretty much disappeared also. And then you had the avian bird flu. That was supposed to be this big thing. Heck, I remember one of our neighbors found a dead bird in the yard. And they called somebody, I don't remember who it was. And I remember someone from the state came, and I was home sick from work for the day, and somebody from the state knocked on my door and they're like, yeah, we want to go in your backyard and collect mosquitoes to check to see about the bird flu or the bird virus, West Nile, whatever it was. I'm like, you want to do what? You want to collect mosquitoes in my backyard looking for this virus? Okay, whatever. That was kind of funny. But you know, that just kind of died out before it really even got started. But this coronavirus seems a little bit more serious, man. It seems like it's spreading pretty heavy. So what do you think? Do we have anything to worry about? So what the heck is going on in this world? The warmest winter I can recall. Then coronavirus taking over the world. What else is going on? Oh, it's an election year too. Oh yeah. Get ready, because all social media is about to explode with everybody's political views. And I will tell you this, I will not be posting my political views on Yogi Cycle Service YouTube. In my opinion, my political beliefs are mine and mine alone, and I don't care what yours is. You're entitled to your beliefs, I'm entitled to my beliefs, and I'm not going to press them on you. So I probably won't be doing, now we may be doing some political view satires, similar to the whole Brexit thing that I did, the Monty Python Holy Grail, comparing that to Brexit. If you haven't seen that video, it's really funny. Go check it out. At least I think it's funny. If you're a Monty Python Holy Grail, yeah, I think I called it an American biker view on Brexit. So if you search that under my videos, you get a funny little side-by-side comparison of Monty Python the Holy Grail and Brexit. So those little political satires, I may do that. I mean, certainly there's enough stuff to pick on Trump about. I mean, heck, any given day you can take a news footage and pick on Trump, because I mean, he's just a very pickable person, right? But I don't know who his opponent's going to be. It's still the primary, so it has yet to be seen. But I am sure we can be able to make some good political satire videos. And I pick on both sides, whether you're Democratic or Republican. I think it's easy to pick on both sides. So we may do some political satire, but we're not going to be saying, hey, vote for this guy and this is why, because that's just not how I roll, not how I go. So we got the election this year, a warm winter, and the coronavirus. What else is going on in the world? It is February, so it is Black History Month this month. Can't think of much else that's really going on. So I thought I'd just shoot the poo with you for a few minutes, see what's happening in your world. Not much here, just preparing for the orphan run and wrenching on bikes. I am going home right now to pull off a guy's primary and replace his shifter arm. put new brakes on it, and replace his taillights. So my exciting day will continue deep into the evening. So I hope you enjoyed your day. Happy Monday to you all. Have an awesome week. And I'll catch you on the next video. Alright, you be safe out there. Peace.